system. We've got various systems in terms of the tunnel itself. These include the auxiliary tunnel systems. So we've got a number of aspects in terms of the auxiliary tunnel systems. We have head houses, we have emergency shafts, we have ventilation and smoke management systems, which consist of fans or ducts. We have, I think, about 70 or so jet fans in terms of the tunnel. So these would obviously assist in terms of blowing any smoke where there is a fire incident or fire emergency. We also have fire detection and suppression systems that are installed in the tunnel. And we also have a 11 kV main power supply that ensures that all the systems are continuously supplied with power. And we have two sources where the connection comes from. It's both municipality and ESCOM, and we also have backup generators. So in the event that there's a trip in the ESCOM line or the municipality one, we're still able to continue pumping the water, and all the auxiliary systems continue to run even if there's lack of power provided. We also have access and evacuation systems on the tunnel, which includes the walkways with handrails and lighting. We have a fireman's lift, so in the event of an emergency, emergency services are able to get to the emergency shafts and either deal with the fire or whatever emergency we are faced with. We also then have communication systems in place. We've got the operational control center, which is based at the depot, so that's the central communication center. We have CCTV cameras inside the tunnel. We also have emergency telephones, so in the event that there is an emergency, the train drivers or anyone is able to contact call center, the control center, in order to report an incident. We also have ability of 3G cell service inside the network. So if any, so we are able to use a handheld device in order to report an incident. We then also have emergency management services. So we work very closely with the local municipal emergencies. We have monthly interface meetings with them in terms of discussing Gautrain emergency response. And we also include where we interface with other operators. So that would be your PROS and Translate. We have integrated emergency management meetings in order for all of us to be prepared should there be an emergency. We then, I will be very quick because I see I'm running out of time. We also have vehicles and equipment in terms of responding on the system. So in terms of emergency, the first, if a train has failed, the first response would be to remove a train with another train. However, should there be no power, we have procured a steel wheel locomotive, which is diesel powered, in order to be able to rescue a train that's failed in the event that there is no power. And then we have training of employees. Our employees are trained regularly, and we have emergency simulations that involve the emergency services. We've also capacitated the system with an in-house first response who are able to respond swiftly and be able to evacuate passengers before the local EMS, before the local EMS arrives. And then we have a safety, health, environment, and quality management system that encompasses all the procedures, processes, maintenance plans, and ensure that the system is safe.